Hey you guys, and welcome to a new video. Guess who uploaded? Foodie Beauty just did. And she says she's really sick. Foodie Beauty says it's the sickest that she's been in her life, and she's been feeling feverish since about the time she went and saw the camels and they spit in her eye. She doesn't know if it's related as she hasn't been to a doctor. Foodie Beauty says all she's been doing is sleeping and she doesn't know if she needs to go to the hospital, but she thinks she will. All she's been doing is praying and promising to Allah that she's going to change her health. So let me play a clip for you from her latest video. Let's talk about it, and then let's head over to Twitter and see what everybody has to say.
Hi guys, so I'm sure most of you have been waiting for this. I apologize in advance for the quality of this video. Because, I don't really have the energy to edit, even put pictures up for you. I can't. So, it's not going to be edited, so there's going to be a lot of pauses. While I'm alive, barely. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it was, the 19th, maybe around noon. I started feeling really dizzy and nauseous, and like I just want to sleep. So I went to bed, and it just kind of went downhill from there. I had chills, fever, waking up drenched in sweat. I haven't eaten like anything since the 19th, except for I tried having like water, and then I tried having water with salt, sea salt and lemon, and that's just too gross. I had a few berries, like fresh blueberries. I don't have really much of an appetite, but I'm going to try, for energy's sake, to have something healthy, just even a few bites, because I want to try to get the energy to go see a doctor. So, I'll have to keep you guys updated. I think this has been the most sick I've ever been in my life, honestly. It just like headache, dizzy, the nausea, the chills, the fever.
So my thoughts right here when she's talking about this is like, if it's honestly so bad, why isn't she seeing a doctor? And I went over to Twitter to see what people were saying, and Wonder Mom also said, if what Foodie Beauty is telling us is true, she's a liar. She's stupid to not see the doctor. If it's true, Salah doesn't care if she dies. And PI said, Jeepers Creepers, her breathing is bad. It is really bad.
Being thirsty. I know, it's coincidentally, I get sick right after I go see the camel again, and it spits in my face.
Oh! Again, huh?
I don't know if it's related to that, it could be, but usually with camels, it's, you're at risk of getting Middle Eastern Respiratory Syndrome, or MERS.
It's funny Foodie Beauty mentions that because people on Twitter were wondering if she had a strike or if she was sick from the camel spitting in her eye. And Lauren Dahl said, whatever we put out there about Chantel, she grabs it like it's food and runs with it. If we all said she had a nice singing voice next week, she would have a disco ball hung up and performing. She may not be feeling well right now, but she plays people over and over.
It's a form of COVID, which attacks your respiratory system, and mine is okay. I mean, I'm heavy breathing a little bit now because I spend most of my time in bed laying down with my CPAP.
Kelly said, Foodie says she's the sickest she's ever been. With her symptoms, it could be anything she says. When she gets more strength, she'll go to the doctor. Her breathing was bad, says she's been on her CPAP 24/7. Things are not looking good for her.
And yeah, like 24/7. I have sores inside my nose that are really painful. I don't know where they come from.
Sultan says, Foodie Beauty says coincidentally she gets sick after seeing camels. Says she's at risk of MERS. Hi Chins, glad to see you read here. Don't use this as a grift, a-hole. Says she has sores inside her nose and doesn't know why. Why am I thinking she's gonna now play up MERS symptoms?
I don't know if it's from the CPAP or what, but I've had to like, just, try my best to just rest. I've just been sleeping, honestly. I didn't even have the energy to answer people, like family and stuff like that. I did answer them eventually. If you message me and you didn't get a response, it's nothing personal. Just, not well. I don't even have the energy to talk and explain to everybody, so that's why I'm doing this video. I don't know when I'll be alright. I don't know if I'll have to go into the hospital. I hope not, but I have a feeling that I'll need to. I've just been in bed praying until I fall asleep, and asking for mercy and help to feel better, promising to take care of my health and ask for forgiveness for damaging my health the way I have.
She then talks about her weight loss due to being sick. She says that she weighed herself. She claims she's lost weight, but she's only telling us because she's sick.
Depleted. I weighed myself 2 days ago, and I was like 152 kg. But I'm not saying that as like a victory. I'm just telling you in relation to, you know, the weight loss and being sick. It's not in a healthy way, so there's nothing to celebrate.
And that's pretty much her video. I thought this was so funny though. I went over to Twitter and Are You Serious said, Foodie Beauty must eat for strength to go to a doctor. It's weird how Foodie Beauty uploaded with just a black screen, and Chantel's roommate asked her, do you not want to show us where you are, Chantel? Potty mouth open responds, exactly. And my thoughts about her upload kind of align with Two-Tailed Caper, who said, so Foodie Beauty barely had energy to edit audio and a black screen together. But she's huffing and whining for 10 minutes when she feels so sick she can't eat. Her loving, supportive husband could have posted a statement on her community tab instead. This is a sympathy grab, nothing more. Mrs. Floopa Booty responded, didn't she also have energy to weigh herself? Two-Tailed Caper said, true. Salt and Sass said, and I want to know if they're not in the fart box anymore. Iron Steph said, I kind of like not having to look at her, to be honest. She acts like she does some big favor by showing her bloated face on camera all the time. It's Me said, yep, I just listened to it. She's lying. Someone else responded, she lies so much and so often that even though I know her health is at its worst, I don't believe she's as bad off as she said. Well, I'm with Twitter, and I think Foodie Beauty searches her name. I think she searches what everyone says about her. So while I believe she may not be feeling well because of her weight and how much she eats, I also believe she's probably playing this up, being her views aren't as good as they used to be. But her comment section is filled with people concerned about her. Audience seems genuinely concerned. The Black's Chaos said, I hope you get to the hospital immediately, Chantel. This is dangerous. Praying you get well fast. Salah, take her in ASAP. Gianna said, your breathing doesn't sound well. Go to the hospital, please. Someone else said, your breathing sounds so raspy. Go to the hospital now. Fallen Angel says, Chantel, how much longer are you going to play around with your health? It's no good going to see another doctor for a second opinion if you won't take the advice they give you. Get your bum out of bed and get yourself to the hospital if you are really feeling that bad. This is your wake-up call. We can't do it for you. You have to want to change. Positive Thinker said, you need to go to the ER ASAP. Clark tells her, go home and get into rehab for food addiction. 3-month minimum stay. Coupled with bypass surgery, you'll be okay again. Maya May said, if you want to live, call an ambulance. Angela Black said, your breathing is not good. Get up and get to the hospital. You should have went already, and having a fever, not good either. Kay said, you are septic from your infection and need IV antibiotics and IV fluids. You need to get to the hospital immediately. Immediately. She said, if Chantel had an active skin infection when she jumped into the dirty pool, coupled with her kidney disease that she alluded to recently and has been documented in lab work, she is possibly septic and needs to go to the hospital. But nah, just gonna e-bag instead. FFG says, another video where nothing is said. B, go to the doctor, then make an effing video. Not everything needs to be 2 parts. Salem said, she's supposedly sick as heck, but still talking about food. What she ate, what she's gonna try to eat. She'll be on her deathbed wanting a sandwich. Lime Jello said she wants us to believe she's 335 pounds. Ma'am. We have eyes. Nothing But Love said, Chantel, either go to the doctor or shut the F up. You sound ridiculous. You act like you're on the verge of death, but won't go to a doctor because you're too weak. Alright, you guys, I guess what's standing out in my mind is if she's truly that sick, why didn't she call an ambulance? Why isn't she at the doctor? Or why isn't Salah somehow making it happen? I don't know. She didn't have energy for anything else, but she could upload a video. She loves making people worry. While I believe something's wrong with her, I definitely think she's playing it up. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section. I hope you guys are having a great day, great evening, wherever you are. I know you're doing better than Foodie, and I will see you so soon. Bye.
Season 3 is gonna be lit.
Season 3 is gonna be.